Hello, my name is Naiika Sings, and technically speaking, nothing that you're seeing in this space is anything that I've personally created. This exhibition has been curated by me, and its title is The Men Who've Loved Me. And basically, everything in this space that you see has been gifted to me by a man who has shown me love over the course of my life, whether that's been momentary or for an entire lifetime. So that is the idea behind this space. What you see here isn't about specific artifacts or specific people. It's about men in general. When I looked at my space when I was at my home a couple weeks back, I was like, I felt a little cluttered, by all of the things that I possess. And as I was meditating, it came to me that I've been hanging on to all of these things. But when you don't utilize stuff, it can become a curse. So I thought about it, I was like, what is the most beautiful way for me to release these things and showcase these things? And the vision for this exhibition came to me. So basically, I took everything that I could find in my space that was gifted to me by one of the men who have shown me love in my lifetime, and it culminated into this experience here. So as I put these things together to be displayed, and I look at clothing, and I look at photos that have been taken of me, love letters written to me, music equipment that's been gifted to me, and it's not all romantic. Sometimes it's from family members. My dad, he's had a major influence on me. Looking at these things and really taking a moment to remember the experience that I had when receiving it or when wearing something or in a memory, it's helped me to appreciate and have compassion for the men who've actually gifted these things to me. And I've had difficulty in the past experiencing that level of intimacy and emotional closeness, but through this experience, it's really been cracking me open to a new level of love for the people who have shown me love that I may have known at the time or I may not have known. I know it now, and I'm grateful. I'm grateful for this experience. I'm grateful for this vision being gifted to me so that I can have and receive that emotion. So this is the perfect piece actually to be standing in front of to talk about how this exhibition is not about me. Because this actual item, this experience rather, was gifted to me by one of my lovers. And this piece actually represents the visions for the world from multiple people. So as I look at this piece, it's important for me to remember why we're here, even for this exhibition. It's not about me and my love life or being nosy about things of that nature. It's really, what is our relationship with men? How do men love? How can we recognize their love? Maybe how can we transform the way that we love each other and receive love through the men that we've experienced in our lives? Most of the people I speak to, the first person they mention is their parents, their dad. And for most people, that's the formative person that you interact with to set the tone for your relationships. And through me looking through my relationship with my own dad, and seeing how much he's gifted to me tangibly, and seeing what I hungered for growing up in that relationship, which is more of an emotional closeness, having that awareness through this experience allows me to transform my relationship with my dad. And even look at relationships that have not been so pleasant, have not been so peaceful and loving. I have a sexual abuse history with a male member of my family. That has really greatly impacted the person that I am today. And I can think of it and I can be bitter and I can be stuck in those habits that I've formed as a result of that. But through this experience and looking at these things, I can also look at that experience as, how can I take from that and use what I got, use what I received, used even the habits that I formed to lovingly release what I don't need anymore and take on the habits that I have acquired, like attentiveness. I pay very close attention to people's emotions and things of that nature because I learned that through being afraid of my environment, but it doesn't have to continue being that. Now it can be, well, if you're attentive and you can feel people's emotions, how can you utilize that skill to be a beautiful gift to this world? So everything is a positive if you allow it to be, and that's what this is, and I desire it to be that for other people. And through speaking to people, that's what I see it doing. So we just want to grow our relationship with men, show men we love them, show men that they can be loving, and just love.